How's it going, everyone? JiraiyaGaming here. Welcome back to episode number 57 of my Jiraiya's Topic Wednesdays. And of course, guys, from the thumbnail, you guys should know exactly what we're going to be talking about. It's going to be in regards to, of course, the Subway Man, aka Gerard Fogle. Now, this guy recently has been arrested. If you guys haven't been following up with it or didn't know about it, yes, the Subway Man has been arrested. And what he's been arrested for, when it first came out, was in of course, in association with, of course, a manager that was operating one of his business, or if I'm not mistaken, it may be a charity, so to speak, where I guess they investigated this guy and found, of course, child pornography on, of course, his computer. Now, what we come to find out, and this is a topic that I wanted to do for a while, but I held off on doing so because I wanted to make sure I was getting all the facts before I start talking and slandering someone's name, just to make sure I definitely cover myself from disrespecting someone in the same time, and of course picking up a lawsuit as well. So you have to be careful of the things you put out, but nevertheless, this guy is absolutely ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. And if you guys haven't been following up with it, he has been arrested. He pled guilty to having child pornography, and there's still more charges that was supposedly be coming down. In fact, there's like 14 girls who he was molesting that were underage. I believe a few of them might be a little bit older now, from the time he started. So a lot of them he's supposed to be giving them, paying them out money. And I believe the money you're supposed to be paying them out was like $1 million, which is something crazy, or was like was it 1.2 million, which everyone was getting like 100,000 basically a piece, which is really, really ridiculous if you ask me. But it just goes to show you that it just goes to show you people with money sometimes get away with certain things. But I don't think he's necessarily going to get off this one too easy, because there's a recording that recently got put out, and if you guys hear the recording, I promise you guys are going to be absolutely disgusted, especially if you're someone that have kids and so forth, etc., or in any way or form, shape or form can relate to this video, regardless if you have kids or not, and cousins, sisters, and so forth, or young brothers and so forth. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Not only was he supposedly molesting kids, you know, he was molesting little boys and girls, man. You know, this is, oh my God, these are the type of things that a father and a brother and a man that is looking out for a family member, go to prison for, man. This is something that I can see myself fucking somebody up for and go to prison. This is absolutely ridiculous, and it just goes to show you that you have to be careful with the type of people you allow around your family, the type of people your kids are going around, because you just never know when one of those people might be, of course, a wolf in sheep clothing. And that's exactly what Gerard is proving right now. Mr. Fogle is proving that you have to be careful. This guy's been recorded talking some absolute ridiculous shit that you never thought would come from this guy, especially after seeing all these Subway commercials and seeing this person. Some people taking interest, of course, in his story of how he became a celebrity, and through Subway, and of course eating those sandwiches. It wasn't even that popular. It was actually a couple of years or months after he started doing that, and it got into a paper. Someone in that area saw it, and of course I'm not going into the whole story of his his background and so forth, etc. But it got to the newspaper, which Subway got a hold of it, and they contacted him, and of course the rest is history. But this is a guy that is successful, has a wife, have kids, and a business going on for himself, working with Subway, making millions and millions of dollars, can have any woman you want, and here you are fucking around with little kids, man. It just really burns me up. It really burns me up. And this is a perfect example of what I was talking about in the previous topic, when I was mentioning that it's not necessary that people sometimes are just too oversensitive. It's just that the problem and the issue at hand is just really sensitive for people, because they may have experienced it, they may have lived it, they may have known someone that's going through it. And here we are with a situation where, at least for now, we're hearing that it's 14 kids that was being molested, and supposedly they're getting 100,000 a piece. So that's what, $1.4 million supposedly they're getting, which is absolutely absurd. It just blows my mind. It really does. It blows my friggin' mind. And I don't want to link Subway with, of course, this guy, because of the simple fact that Subway supposedly have no hand in it. But some of those kids that were being molested were working at Subways. They're kind of all over the place as well. And this lady that kind of had the breakout against him as far as getting the audio and so forth as well. I mean, he was trying to be in relations with the woman and also trying to get her kids, man. Her kids. You guys need to hear this recording. I will link it in the description so you guys can hear exactly what I'm talking about. I try to link a few news articles as well to it, so you guys can, our videos as well, so you guys can check it out for yourself. If you guys were not familiar with it, so you guys get up to date with it. But man, it's just frustrating talking about it. It's pissing me off talking about it, to be honest. And I know it has to be upsetting for a lot of people who have kids and so forth, because it only makes you a lot more heightened to the fact that you just have to be careful about who you allow around your kids. This is really serious, man. You just never know when someone may turn out to be a wolf in sheep clothing, molesting people's kids and stuff. I mean, this guy was molesting kids, man, and making videos and videoing it, and oh my god, absolutely ridiculous. Now, what I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think about it? Because supposedly he pled guilty. I'm not quite sure what his sentence is going to be yet, but what do you guys think? How much here should he get? Should he get life in prison for every single one of those kids' life that he ruined? How do you think? Do you think that because he has money he's going to get off, which sometimes seems to be the case? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys think this will affect you? If you're someone who have kids, how do you think a story like this affects you? How does it make you feel? How does it, how does it make you feel towards not allowing your kids to go out and do certain things, because of the fact that, not that you can live your life, you should live your life in fear, but the simple fact that you have to, be responsible and look out for your kids, because you just never know when something like this may happen or try to come around to your children, because there's so much people like this guy that's out there, There's a lot of people that are like this guy, a lot of wolves in sheep clothing, and we have to be careful. And I just thought this was a story that definitely needed to be talked about and said, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Be sure to share this video with anyone you guys may think may be interested in hearing it. And if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos and so forth. Any suggestions you guys may have for a topic you'd like me to do, put it in the comment section down below. If it's too personal, my link to my email will be in the description, so just shoot me an email. Let me know it's confidential, and I'll keep your information as such. Now, with that said, I'm your host, JiraiyaGaming. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode again, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.